You would talk Wednesday about how that playoff loss kind of sat with you a little in the offseason, even though this 49ers team was a little bit different than the one y'all faced back then. Just how much did this mean to you to kind of get at least some measure of revenge?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. I mean, anytime you can get a win, feels amazing. Obviously, like you said, coming off the playoff loss last year, we wanted to see these guys, and they had a couple injuries, things like that. But it feels good, and I think any win feels good.
I think we've all seen the potential for this offense. At times, you search for consistency. Is tonight just about what you were looking for in that regard?
Yeah, I think we're better. I still think there's areas we can clean up and improve on. But like we always say, it's never going to be perfect. But I think red zone, was a focus for us, and definitely think we executed well down there. And then obviously third down, there's still room for improvement, but I think it was better.
You mentioned red zone's been a problem all year. I think you're 5 for 5 tonight. What did you like about how you guys executed down there?
Yeah, I mean, we were. I think it all started with the run game. I think we were making some big plays in the run game, and O-line was doing a great job giving Josh some lanes, and then just handing the ball to 8. 3 touchdowns on the ground for him. Big night for him, but I think it's all started up front. Obviously, Tuck had that screen. Just great execution there. But like I said before, it just comes down to executing the plays and finding ways to get in the end zone.
What did you think when you heard Purdy and Bosa weren't going to play? And, a win is a win, but what do you take from it? I mean, that's their quarterback and their best defensive player.
Yeah, I mean, it's the NFL. They got other good players. So, we've had injuries. Guys are banged up, you got to go find a way to win no matter who's out there. So, it's tough for them, but, we'll take the win.
Jordan, it had been a couple games since the defense had gotten a takeaway for you. What was it like to just see them go kind of on a binge there?
No, it was awesome. Like you said, it's been a couple games where they haven't got one, but, this is what they've done other than those couple games the whole season, being able to generate takeaways. And, we talked all week about playing complementary ball, and, they got takeaways, and it turned into points for us, on offense. So those were some big-time plays, and I think they happened just at the right time. So definitely look forward to some more of those.
Jordan, go ahead. Over the last several seasons, San Fran has been really dominant on both lines, offensive and defensive lines. To be able to impose your will, run the ball, and do that type of stuff today against the opponent who has been the measuring stick in this conference for a long time, what did that mean?
Yeah, no, I think we have a really good O-line, and I think they've been doing great things all season, and especially in the run game. And then just having a guy like Josh Jacobs in the backfield to be able to hand him the ball, and just the explosive plays he makes, and just the way he's able to make people miss. Is the reason why those things are happening. And like you said, that's a good D-line. Obviously, they're missing one of their best guys out there, but, I think we did a really good job up front being able to take advantage of that, and it helped us in the pass game, too, able to set up that pass. So I think it's just credit to our O-line and then the running backs.
3 scoring drives, by the way, to begin the day against a really good 49er defense. How important was it for you to get your team out to a fast start?
Very important. We talk about it all the time. Especially just that opening drive, to be able to, get the ball first and go down there and put up a touchdown is huge. That's what we talk about all throughout the week is, maximizing that opening drive. And, really, I think it really puts the pressure on the other team when you do that. So, like you said, to be able to get points on the first 3 drives is huge. And, there's stuff to build on, but that's the way we want to start the game.
You've been here long enough, Jordan, to know that you guys don't always buy guys or sign guys in free agency. Between on the field and locker room and off the field, what has it meant for Xavier? It meant that you guys have Xavier and Josh here.
It's been huge. I mean, those are 2 guys who've been, pivotal playmakers for us. And, just talking about Josh, the offensive end to, get a running back like that who's just so explosive, and just also the leadership aspect that he brings to this team is huge. And then Xavier McKinney on the back end. The plays he makes, the turnovers he generates, those are 2 very impactful players for us, and they've been doing some really good things. So I'm very, very fortunate that we got them.
It's been kind of a disjointed season for you because of the injuries and everything. Do you have any sense of feeling like things are starting to come together down the stretch run, or can you tell that at all?
No, I do. Yeah, moving past the injuries a little bit and just pushing through. But I think collectively as a whole, especially on offense, I feel we're getting back into our rhythm and just got to keep finding that consistency. But I like the things we did tonight. So it'll just be continue to improve on that, continue to build on the mistakes and the little things we need to clean up. But just continue to strive for that consistency and continue to generate the explosive plays, which I feel like we're doing a great job at. But yeah, I do feel like we're kind of finding that stride and hitting that groove.
How meaningful for your confidence maybe as a team to be able to control the line of scrimmage, to run the way you wanted to, knowing down the stretch here that stuff is kind of vitally important as you head toward the postseason?
Yeah, no, it'll be huge. Like you said, I mean, that's something that we're going to have to lean on in this kind of final stretch of the season is that run game. And I think O-line has been doing a great job, and they will continue to do that. And, obviously, I mean, it all starts up front. We always talk about it. If you can get the run game going, it'll just make life easier in the pass game and different things. But it'll help you set more things up, too. But I think that's going to be, a big piece for us to lean on in the second half of the season.
Probably easier off of a 4-touchdown win, but what's the biggest challenge on a 4-day turnaround this week for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's always very challenging turning around, just trying to get your body right back. And like we said, it's going to be a very quick week, short week. So trying to get all the film in and the game plan in order. But it's always tough. So, Miami Dolphins are in the same boat as us. So there's no complaining about it. But it's always tough. It's just a shorter week and everything gets condensed down. But I think the biggest thing is just trying to get our bodies back. We got a couple guys banged up. So we'll see who we got, but just trying to get that body back.
Along those lines, what does this week look like for you mentally? You start looking at Miami tonight. Do you look at this game at all? I guess what does the mental part of this look like?
Yeah, I'll watch this game tonight and just kind of review it, but it'll be a very tight turnaround. I mean, we'll start watching Dolphins probably tonight as well, or for sure in the morning, and then we're right to game planning and getting everything right. But it's always a tough turnaround because you kind of get 2 days crunched into one, and then Wednesday's here before you know it. So just getting ready is going to be the hard part. But I know coaches will do a great job game planning, getting us ready, and having great stuff.
No interceptions today. How much of a conscientious effort has that been for you coming out of the bye week, and how would you evaluate your decision making?
No, it's definitely been a huge area that me and myself included, just been trying to focus on. We talk about it as a team, just winning the ball, and it starts with me not having any turnovers and any interceptions. And it was good. I think there was a couple of plays that there was one I threw to Christian that I didn't see the flat defender. He made a play, but Christian did a good job to break that ball up. But it's definitely something I just got to keep improving on, keep being smart with the ball and making great decisions. Yeah, it's definitely something that we will focus on as a team.
How do you feel about complimentary football today? A lot of recent wins have been by one score today, so you were able to lengthen the lead.
Yeah, no, I think it was, we talked about in the locker room, that was what we, strive for coming in this game, and I think it's what we did a good job at. I mean, the defense generating turnovers, anytime you can get those, and now we get a short field on offense, you got to find ways to come away with points, and we did that. So talking about complementary plays and just playing off each other, but it starts with the defense being able to come away with those turnovers.
What was working so well with Rome on that one drive, you had the 3 third-down conversions to him?
Sorry, say that again?
Yeah, what was working so well with Romeo? You had the 3 third-down conversions with him, and then what do you miss if he can't go on Thursday?
Yeah, no, Rome, I mean, he's doing a great job just creating that separation, making it easy for me just to get him the ball. And then I think he was doing a great job of just trying to get those extra yards. He's catching the ball and he's trying to get to the end zone. So, like you said, I mean, we'll see what's going on with Romeo, but, we're definitely a guy that we need out there. But if he can't go, I know we got a lot of depth in that receiver room, and Malik Heath did a great job, had a touchdown tonight, so I'm confident that we'll have guys ready to go. But yeah, like you said, Rome was doing a great job on that drive, and a guy we got to keep trying to get the ball to.
Two more.
I'm sorry you talked about this at the beginning, but you said during the week that you were, as a team, definitely hungry against these guys because of the way they finished off your last 3 seasons. You can still see them in the playoffs. They're not completely out of it. But what does a win like this mean against that team, even if they're missing pieces? What does it mean for you guys?
No, it's huge. I mean, we talked about it all week. I mean, just the fact that they knocked us out, and the last time we played them, we lost. So, we knew it was gonna be a 4-quarter fight, and obviously, like you said, them not having guys out there, it's tough for them, but it feels good to be able to go out there and make a win, have a win like this. So, you know, we're gonna move past it now, but it definitely feels good.
The relief of not winning on the last play of the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a relief. You know, it's a lot less stressful that way, and I think it's a lot more fun on the sideline to be able to be a part of a win like this. But, you know, it's credit to everybody in that locker room, you know, to be able to put together a 4-quarter battle. And, you know, at halftime it was, you know, probably closer than we would have liked it. But to come out there that second half, generate those turnovers and kind of just pull away, it's fun.
Thank you, Jordan.
All right, thank you.